Hey everyone, my name is Gabe and I'm from drumbeatsonline.com. Today I'm going to show you how to be a little bit more creative with your cymbal stacks. If you've tried them before, or maybe if you've never even tried to stack any of your cymbals, this would be a great place to get some really great ideas. So the first thing that I want to share with you about cymbal stacks is try everything and do whatever you want, essentially. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I set up here after a little messing around so it can give you some ideas. But if you have different ideas, please feel free to try them. So first I'll explain kind of what my setup is, and you can hear each setup and how it sounds different from the next one. So first let's start off with my hi-hats. My hi-hats here are 18-inch crash cymbals. On the bottom is an 18-inch PV cymbal. I think it maybe cost $15. And on the top is an 18-inch thin, dark crash, and it's a Zildjian K series. So this is how that sounds. So next what I have here to my left is a 21-inch Zildjian Almond ride, and on top of that is an 18-inch A Custom fast crash, and it's literally blown to pieces. I beat the crap out of this thing, but I love how it sounds now. So I just stacked that on top of it. So let's check out how that sounds. So that one's fun. It's pretty trashy. I have a good time with it. So next, where my ride is normally, I have a 15-inch K hi-hat top. And that's what I generally use for my hi-hats. And on top of that is, I think it's a 10-inch Zildjian Oriental splash. And I have nothing tightening the two of them down, so it's super loose and kind of floppy, and I'll show you how that sounds. So next what I've got is a 15-inch K hi-hat bottom, and on top of that I have, again, like another random beat-up 14-inch PV hi-hat top. And what I just did is I cranked the little peg on top to make it sound like a hi-hat. And I really like playing this with my other hi-hats, kind of like a A to B type of thing. So I'll show you how that sounds. So this last stack that I have over here to my right is probably one of my favorite ones. It's an 18-inch Zildjian Edge China cymbal. Someone just gave that to me for free. And then what I stacked on top of it is an upside down 12-inch Wuhan China cymbal. And that was about $25, or I think I maybe got it for free with some drumsticks from musiciansfriend.com. So I'll play that for you real quick to show you how it sounds. So those are all the stacks that I've made from the random cymbals that I've had laying around. If you don't have any extra cymbals, then maybe take one of your hi-hats and put it on your crash or something. Try new stuff. And again, it doesn't have to be expensive. You don't have to buy two really nice cymbals and put them together, because at the end of the day, it's just two cymbals banging against each other. So you can have a really beat up crash and put it on top of another one, and it sounds really cool. So I would just really encourage you guys to experiment with this stuff, and most of all, have fun. So if you're interested in some more in-depth beginner drum lessons, check out my brand new drum lesson course that I just launched called Ultimate Beginner Drum Lessons. If you want, you can check it out right here. And if not, you can check out my last YouTube lesson right here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.